Tomato ketchup is one of the world's most popular condiments, found in countless households around the world. We enjoy it with burgers, fries, and almost anything we can think of to enhance our meals. Heinz, one of the market leaders in ketchup, sells over 650 million bottles globally every year. Today, we're visiting its European factory in the Netherlands to see how this world-famous condiment is made. But before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on fascinating behind-the-scenes content like this. Harvesting the tomatoes. Every day, millions of tomatoes are collected to produce the ketchup we all love. Advanced harvesting machines, often referred to as factories on wheels, are equipped with sharp blades and conveyor systems. These machines collect tomatoes, separate them from vines, and sort out unripe or damaged ones using laser scanners. In California, where 95% of U.S. tomatoes are grown, farmers cultivate tomatoes with thick skin and firm consistency to ensure they withstand the rigorous harvesting process. To enhance the flavor and density of the pulp, water supply is cut off 2 weeks before harvesting. Once harvested, ripe tomatoes are loaded onto trailers, each holding up to 22 tons, and transported to the factory. Processing at the factory. When the tomatoes arrive at the factory, they are unloaded into water-filled tanks to prevent bruising. The cleaning process begins with water jets and bubble tanks that gently remove dirt, stones, and any unripe tomatoes. The clean, sorted tomatoes then move through a hot bath to soften their skins. Peeling machines gently remove the outer layer, ensuring the flesh remains intact. The peeled tomatoes are then transferred to grinding machines, where they are crushed into a smooth puree. This puree is filtered to remove seeds and skins, ensuring the final product is smooth and uniform. This step is crucial for achieving the perfect texture and preserving the ketchup's iconic flavor. Cooking and mixing, creating the perfect blend. Once filtered, the tomato puree is transferred to large stainless steel cooking pots. These pots are heated using steam, which allows the mixture to cook evenly while preventing burning. Mechanical stirrers continuously turn the puree, ensuring it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot and maintaining the sauce's consistency. While the puree is cooking, another process begins. In a separate area of the factory, fresh garlic and onions are finely chopped and lightly cooked in sunflower oil until they release their aroma. Around 9 kilograms of garlic and onion are used for each batch, adding a rich, savory depth to the ketchup. Once the garlic and onions are ready, they are carefully added to the tomato puree. Next, precise amounts of salt, sugar, vinegar, and spices are introduced. These ingredients are mixed thoroughly with the tomato base, ensuring the ketchup achieves its signature taste and texture. A computerized system monitors the blending process, ensuring every batch meets the same high standards. The blending process lasts about 20 minutes. During this time, the flavors meld together, creating the rich, tangy taste that Heinz ketchup is known for. The cooked ketchup is then prepared for the final stages, pasteurization and packaging. Pasteurization and packaging, preserving perfection. After cooking, the ketchup is sent to the pasteurization room, where it is heated to high temperatures to kill bacteria and ensure food safety. This critical step also extends the product's shelf life, allowing it to remain fresh for months without refrigeration before opening. Once pasteurized, the ketchup is gradually cooled in a series of chambers. This process prevents condensation inside the packaging, which could affect the product's quality. Meanwhile, empty bottles and cans are prepared for filling. Depalletizers feed stacks of containers onto conveyor belts, where they are cleaned with a burst of ionized air to remove any dust or particles. The cooled ketchup is pumped through stainless steel pipes to automated filling machines. These machines dispense precise amounts of ketchup into each bottle or can, ensuring consistency. For aluminum cans, a burst of steam is injected to displace oxygen before the lid is sealed, creating an airtight environment that keeps the ketchup fresh for up to 9 months. Plastic bottles are securely capped using high-speed capping machines to prevent leaks. Next, the sealed containers move to the labeling station, where hundreds of bottles and cans are labeled every minute. Each label includes important details such as the product name, ingredients, and expiration date. Before shipping, the containers undergo a final quality inspection. High-speed cameras and sensors check for dents, missing labels, or improper seals. Any defective items are removed for further evaluation. Finally, the ketchup containers are packed into boxes or trays and stacked onto pallets. These pallets are loaded onto trucks, ready to be distributed to grocery stores and restaurants worldwide. From the fields where tomatoes are harvested to the factory, where they are transformed into a beloved condiment, every step in the production process is carefully designed to ensure the highest quality. This meticulous attention to detail is what makes Heinz ketchup a staple in households around the world. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and enable notifications for more amazing content like this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Today, we'll take you behind the scenes to uncover the secrets behind McDonald's famous burgers. You'll be amazed by what goes into making these meals, so follow along till the end for all the details. The journey begins with the sesame seed bun, one of the key ingredients in a McDonald's hamburger. The process starts with a large industrial mixer where basic ingredients like flour, water, liquid yeast, and salt are combined to form a dough with a sponge-like texture. But this is not just any regular dough. McDonald's adds an enzyme called protease to break down proteins, creating the soft and airy texture that the buns are known for. This enzyme helps create the perfect foundation for the burger. After the dough is mixed, it is transferred to a high-capacity kneader, where it is kneaded to a smooth, elastic consistency. This step is crucial to prepare the dough for the fermentation process. Next, the dough is moved to a fermentation room, where it rests for about 4 hours. During this time, the yeast ferments the sugars in the dough, helping to enhance the flavor and texture. After fermentation, the dough is mixed again, but this time with additional ingredients like sugar, salt, extra yeast, vitamin C, and sodium diacetate, a preservative commonly used in wine and fruit. You might be surprised to learn that McDonald's buns contain less than 5% sugar, a relatively low ratio compared to typical baked goods. Once everything is evenly mixed, the dough is kneaded again to ensure the added ingredients are well distributed. The dough is then transferred to a dough shaping machine, where it is divided into small portions and shaped into the familiar round buns. When the dough moves through the shaping machine, it is cut and formed into perfect round dough balls. These dough balls are then dusted with a light coating of flour to prevent sticking and help maintain their shape. This might seem like a simple step, but it's important to ensure that every bun that comes out of the oven has a perfect shape and is evenly baked. The journey of a sausage starts with the basics: fresh, clean meat. Each piece of meat is carefully selected and inspected to ensure it's free of bones and impurities. This attention to detail is crucial, as even the smallest bone fragment could disrupt the delicate processing machinery. Once the meat passes inspection, it's fed into large grinders. These powerful machines work step by step, breaking the meat down into a fine, lump-free consistency, creating the perfect base for the sausages to come. But there's more to the texture of sausages than freshly ground meat. A mix of fresh and frozen meat is combined to create the signature smoothness and bite we all know and love. Why use frozen meat, you ask? It's not just about practicality. Freezing meat at ultra-low temperatures helps eliminate harmful bacteria and parasites, ensuring the sausages are not only delicious, but also safe to eat. The freezing process also helps stabilize the texture, giving sausages their buttery, melt-in-your-mouth quality. Of course, what's a sausage without flavor? This is where the magic happens. A precise blend of herbs, spices, and seasonings is added to the meat mixture. The recipes vary depending on the type of sausage being made. Some are spiced with a fiery kick of pepper, others are sweetened with aromatic herbs, and some are mild enough for even the pickiest eaters. To maintain a balanced texture and flavor, ice is added during this stage. This helps keep the mixture cool, ensuring that the flavors blend evenly and the texture remains consistent throughout the batch. But we're not done yet. For that extra smooth and creamy consistency, eggs come into play, specifically egg yolks. Large quantities of yolks are carefully cracked and separated using advanced machinery. These machines ensure no shell fragments make their way into the mixture. The yolks are whisked to perfection before being blended into the meat mixture, creating a rich and velvety texture that elevates every bite. Once the mixture is perfectly blended, it's time for the next step: casing. Natural casings are used to achieve the traditional sausage shape and texture. These casings are soaked in cool water for several hours to remove any residual salt and prepare them for the filling process. After they're fully hydrated and pliable, the casings are gently filled with the meat mixture. The result? Perfectly shaped sausages that glisten with a glossy finish, ready to be cooked, grilled, or smoked. Enjoying this look into the world of sausage making? Make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with more incredible behind-the-scenes content about your favorite foods. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Now let's talk about one of the most important stages in sausage making: smoking. This step isn't just about adding flavor, it's also a clever way to preserve the sausages naturally. When the sausages are smoked, they're exposed to compounds in the smoke that help prevent spoilage and bacterial growth. This means the sausages last longer without the need for artificial preservatives.